Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a long time since I made my last video because I went to Iceland and had an extraordinary time. I think I'll make a dedicated video for that, although I expect it won't get many views.
Holy moly! This is a 6? Holy moly!
But the video I'm making today is about many modifications you can make to your Range Rover Evoque to transform it. I say many, but I think it'll only come down to 4 modifications, hopefully maybe 5, but let's just get straight into it. I have in front of me 3 different modifications you can make, and we'll unbox each one and talk about it. I'll start with what I think is the simplest modification, which is to add a footrest. This is a Range Rover accessories, authentic Range Rover accessory. Part number is VPLVS0177. This is for right-hand drive cars, and it's smaller than I was expecting, but basically it's because the Range Rover Evoque does not have a footrest, and because it doesn't have a footrest, when you rest your foot on the carpet, it may wear away. So I guess it's just mostly for aesthetic reasons, and secondly just to protect the carpet, the lining rather of the car, from repetitive wear from your shoes. So all that has come with it is this footrest and these plastic bits. So I guess they have to go like that. Anyway, I won't be installing it personally. I'll be giving it to someone who knows what they're doing. I've read online it might be a difficult job to do, but we'll see. So this is the first modification. A Bluespark box. So this car has a 2.2 liter Ford engine. It's the pre-facelift Range Rover Evoque. So a lot of the I think in 2015 a lot of the Range Rover Evoques right now have the Ingenium engine, or whatever it's called. It's a Land Rover engine, but this one doesn't have a Land Rover engine. It has a Ford engine. So from before 2015, that was what you could get it with. And I read online, I mean, I have the M140i, and before adding the JB Plus box, I read online about how good Bluespark is, and it came to my attention that they make tuning boxes for more than just the B58 and B48. I was happy to find out that they make tuning boxes for, well, the Ford engine here. So I have a diesel tuning box from Bluespark. This one is more than just it should be superior to the JB Plus that I had installed in the BMW. But there you go, the box. There's the box itself. And then you get some wiring, cabling. I guess this is to store the box, a waterproof sack to put it into the engine bay after installation and setup process. Please place the unit inside of this bag when securing to your vehicle. Damaged units may incur a restocking fee should you decide to return the unit. Okay, fine. Put that in there. So inside the box you get tie wraps, 3 of them. You get the protective cover for the box. I do not know what this connector is. It's a bypass plug. Please keep this with the vehicle at all times. If for any reason you need to remove the unit without removing the wiring harness, you can use this bypass plug. This will be helpful if your sensor is difficult to access. By disconnecting the tuning box and connecting this bypass plug to the harness, the vehicle will revert back to standard form. Please make sure the engine is powered down when installing the blanking plug, and ensure all wiring is secure to avoid contact with parts that will move or get hot. If you require further assistance, please contact support. Okay, so we shouldn't need that for the installation, but we will keep that in the car. We get a little sticker, but I never use stickers. I don't like, they deteriorate over time. And here is the harness, and we'll come back to this during the installation process, but clearly this will go to the tuning box and this will intercept signals. You guys know how tuning boxes work. They essentially intercept signals going to the engine computer and manipulate those signals so that the computer makes adjustments based on the false readings that it's receiving. That's fine. That's what tuning boxes are designed to do, and as long as you know how they work and you're okay with it and don't expect too much from them, then that should be fine. The reason I'm installing the Bluespark, it does have terrible turbo lag, and sometimes it's dangerous, especially at roundabouts, in my humble opinion. So I'm hoping it will address some of that turbo lag. I contacted Bluespark, I told them what I'm buying it for, and they said leave it at the default setting. This has multiple, you can make multiple adjustments to it. There are like 10 levels of adjustment, and they said just leave it in the default, and that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna improve low down torque, and it should help with turbo lag. Also, by the way, this is the Bluespark Pro tuning box. This is the middle one. There's a higher level than this and a lower level than this. I chose the middle one, and I'll get more into that later after it's installed. And the third modification that requires the car to be disassembled is this is an Android Auto box. So this is a 2014 Range Rover Evoque, and its media system is quite dated, as you would expect. I could have replaced the screen, the 8-inch screen that's in the Evoque, with a 10-inch screen and all that kind of stuff. But I thought retain everything the way it is and just add extra functionality to it. So this, I initially bought something from the UK, but they couldn't, through eBay, but they couldn't ship it out, and I ended up buying this from Alibaba. So it's the first thing I've ever bought from Alibaba. We'll see what the quality is. But this thing should add Android Auto and the ability of my car to play videos, you know, MP4s and that kind of thing. Also, those of you who own Range Rover Evoques from this generation, 2011 to 2014, will know that it doesn't play all MP3s. It comes up with an error sometimes, and online on the forums, sometimes they say it's sometimes they say it's the bit rate, or sometimes they say it's the MP3 codec itself. I've tried multiple ways to fix the issue, and when it doesn't want to play an MP3, it doesn't want to play an MP3. So I've decided to add this. This will add an extra USB port, and then I can use that USB port, not the car's USB port, to play my MP3s. And in addition, Android Auto, of course, and it's wireless Android Auto, or at least it should be. But we'll find that out after we install it as well. So let's see what's actually in the box. Okay. And this is the box that has to be added behind the screen. Again, I won't be doing any of that because it's beyond my expertise to do that. But it'll add. These comes with various. These things look more or less the same, but sometimes they're a little bit different. This one has 2 antennas, one for Bluetooth, one for 5G, and we'll see how all that works in the limited space that is behind the screen. Okay. Alright, and as expected, lots of cables. This will be the new USB port, which hopefully will be added in the glove box somewhere easily accessible. And yeah, I mean, the installation guide that I saw online is pretty straightforward. Plug the antennas in. There's only, this will go to the screen from here. Yeah, this to the back of the screen. This will go into the box, and then this will stick out somewhere. This, I asked what is this mini jack input for, and that's just in case your car didn't come with a microphone from factory, but obviously mine has a Bluetooth from factory, so it has a microphone, so we won't be needing that. We'll only be needing the USB. And yeah, this I think is for power and other things, and they'll it'll go between the original cables of the car and the box. So yeah, it sounds simple to me, but I'm not the one doing the work. This is your only installation instruction, so based on this, it shouldn't be too much work either, but I'm gonna go to Scitech. Those guys know how to do all this stuff. This is their job. They're very good. They're the guys who installed the MSS springs on the M140i, and yes. Okay guys, that's a quick unboxing and overview of the modifications. Another couple of modifications I'm hoping they can make, which are not covered with spare parts, are I'm hoping to be able to lock the Range Rover Evoque with the engine running. You can't do that currently. Sometimes you just want to leave the engine running, pop into a store, do something really quick, and right now you have to leave your car unlocked, and the chances of it getting stolen are very low, but you just don't have that peace of mind. So hopefully they can do that with coding. Maybe they won't be able to. And the fifth modification I would like to make, it's a very small one, is the passenger side wiper blade. It's currently too low. You cannot open it to wipe the windscreen by hand because of its position without scratching the bonnet. So hopefully they will be able to adjust that as well. That is a very minor modification, but one I'm very interested in. Okay guys, that's it. I'm gonna have these installed, and then we'll have a look at them again after they're installed and give you my thoughts on all of them. Hey guys, so I got the car back from Simon at Scitech. I've had the three things installed. That's the footrest and the Android Auto and the Bluespark box. I think for this evening we won't be opening up to see the Bluespark box, but he installed it very tidily. The footrest is, a very basic thing, so not much to show there. But okay, so let's start up the car and let's start going through the differences between what it was before. Now this message didn't come up before. Distractions may cause accidents. Never enter data while driving and obey traffic regulations. Press screen to continue. This did not come up before. This middle part that says navigation, it wasn't there before. So obviously plugging in the aftermarket box makes the system think it has an OEM navigation installed, but when you click on it, you come up with the menu for the aftermarket media system. I haven't yet connected the Android Auto. The first time you do, you're supposed to connect it with a wire, so that's what I'm gonna do. The USB port has been added in here. There's a USB here now. I don't know if you can see it well, but it's here, and that's what I'm gonna use to connect my phone. So I've already installed the Android Auto app to my phone. This is the first time I'm doing it, by the way, so if things go wrong, bloody USBs, always you need to plug them in and out 3 times. Okay, so here's my phone. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna oh, something's happening. Android Auto would like to turn on Bluetooth pair and sync. Okay, I haven't touched anything yet, and automatically Android Auto can't connect right now. When it's safe to do so, check your Android phone. Next, you are responsible for data charges. Everything okay. Okay, just a sec. No thanks. Save your no thanks. Okay. Something is happening. Okay. Alright. That was easier than I thought it was gonna be. I click on maps. Okay, cool. let's see. Okay, so I'm not hearing any audio. I don't know if there should be any audio, but let's go to, I think you will only oops. I think the source has to be auxiliary in order for there to be audio coming out. So let's cancel that. All right, let's see if I click on another one.
Northeast.
Okay, head northeast. That came out of the speakers from the car, so it's definitely connected. Okay, it's definitely working with the wire. Okay, I'm surprised how easy that was. I don't know what this does. What does that do? Okay, closes it or takes you back to here. So to cancel navigation. Okay, guys, I'm shocked at how easy that was. All I did so far was install the app on my phone and plug in the phone to the USB port of the system, and that was like, it instantly installed itself and recognized itself. So okay, so let's go back. That's my media player on my phone. Okay, all right, so these are apps on my phone for sure. Okay, let's try the button on the steering wheel. Okay, so that doesn't actually launch the microphone here. Navigate Larnaca International Airport. All right. Okay, I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how well this is going. Cancel navigation. Bloody hell. Okay, all right. Exit from Android Auto. Let's do mirroring and see. Let's see how this is gonna work. Check your phone and install the following app. View. Oh, I see. It sent me the link. This type of file can harm. Okay, I'll research that later. So in order to do the mirroring, I have to download an APK file and install it. That's fine. I'll do that later. Okay. Okay, dude, I'm wirelessly connected now. I'm going through this like an amateur, obviously, but right now I'm wirelessly connected to the Android Auto. So here's the phone. So 4G's got to be on for this to work. It doesn't work with offline maps. Navigate Larnaca International Airport. Hey Google, navigate Larnaca International Airport.
Navigating to Larnaca International Airport, LCA. Head northeast.
Hey Google, cancel navigation. It actually talks now that it's wireless.
Turn left, then turn left.
All right, cool. If you turn on your headlights, it goes into night mode. If you turn them off, it goes into day mode. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. Yeah, so if you want to call a number and you press the key, there it goes. And if you go back from that, it goes like that. Okay, it's two systems trying to work together as one system, so as you'd expect, it's not as seamless as if it was installed from factory, but generally speaking, it's very user-friendly and it does what it says on the box. It's added wireless Android Auto to my car. There's no wires or anything like that, so as far as I'm concerned, it's mission accomplished. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a USB with some movies on it or whatever, some videos on it, and see how it copes. Okay, I'm back with another USB. This one has a few MP4s on it, and I think other types of media on it too. Press screen to continue. Okay. Oh, that's it's split it into categories. So it started with audiobooks because that's all I've got on this one, and then I think these are photos, and these might be, I don't know what these are. No, I don't know what that is, but these are videos. Okay, cool. And then in the folder entertainment there should be, okay, let's try this.
That's when it hits like a ton of bricks.
I can't believe it's playing videos. Okay, this is supposed to be illegal.
What's wrong with me? I should have put bricks in my story.
Klaus, relax. Your story has nothing to do with bricks.
It's about a bricklayer.
It is?
Next on stage, Klaus Heisler.
Okay, it's still playing. Still have to pause it then. Alright, let's go back to Android. Okay, it's automatically connected this time, and no waiting whatsoever. And okay, go. How do we go back? Oh yeah, we have to press exit. That's right.
All I want.
Okay, so it's got some limits in terms of the codecs it can play. So it's able to play the video in this case, but it doesn't have the right audio codec, which is fine. It's fine. I think this is illegal in some countries. I think the video shouldn't be playing while you're on the move. Volume level works from the steering wheel, but you cannot change tracks using the steering wheel controls.
When they died and came to the underworld,
you can only change tracks.
Water forever in sieves, trying in vain to fill a bath.
You can only change tracks with the touchscreen. You cannot change pause, change track or pause or anything like that using the steering wheel controls. So, okay, yet another example of, you know, two systems trying to work together and not complete integration between the two. But anyway, okay, I'm surprised. I mean, this is like 10 times, this is like so much more capability than the system had before, so I'm very happy. The resolution, it seems quite high as well, which I'm surprised with. I thought the screen was much lower resolution than I'm seeing right now. Okay. I'm very happy with the system. Very happy with the system. There's no reason I can think of right now to recommend not to do this. If you have an old Range Rover Evoque like I do, or this is compatible with a whole bunch of systems, or there's solutions for many cars out there, I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't do this. I think this is already a very long video. I think probably nobody made it this far anyway, seeing as my Range Rover Evoque videos are not particularly popular. But those of you who've made it this far, thank you for watching. And I guess I will review the Bluespark box in the next video. Alright guys, Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. I also have to say thank you to Ray, who suggested the system for the BMW, to be honest, but then I thought it's better suited for this car because this car doesn't have navigation. The BMW has, you know, the Pro system from BMW, so it already has navigation. It doesn't have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but at least it has something, whereas this one didn't have anything. You saw how quick that was? Okay. Let's go to the settings and just have a quick look at the settings. So you can scroll to the second page here. Front view if you've attached a aftermarket camera. AV in, I guess another input for something. Home takes you back to the home menu over here. And settings. Just have a quick look at the settings. Audio settings. Okay. Bluetooth settings. I'm not going to mess around too much with it. I think it's connected via Wi-Fi to the Android Auto, so it doesn't use the Bluetooth. I don't know what the extra Bluetooth is there for. But anyway. I don't know how well these are coming across on the GoPro. Okay, so that's about everything in the settings menu. I should also mention something about the Android Auto app. The Android Auto app was not available in Play Store when I looked for it, and also it was not available to install when I went to the website via the browser on the phone. It said it's not available in my country, so I had to download the APK, and I've done that. We haven't actually tested the